are going to start with chapter number 15, that is our natural resources. So in this chapter, we will study about our natural resources. What are natural resources? Natural resources are gifted us by with many valuable things like air, water, sunlight, and mineral, plants, and animals. These things are called natural resources. These resources, where they exist? They exist in the nature. So we need these natural resources to stay alive. Natural resources are of two types. दो तरीके के होते हैं, renewable and non-renewable. If we talk about renewable natural resources, these are the resources which can be renewed and they do not get exhausted, or they are constantly renewed in nature. And they are renewable resources like water, sunlight, forest, animal, and air. They are some example of renewable resources. So these resources may also be called inexhaustible resources as they never get exhausted. ये exhaust नहीं होते हैं. Non-renewable natural resources, some resources such as coal, petroleum, iron, aluminium, they all are available in nature in limited quantity. If we talk about coal, petroleum, iron and aluminium, ये बहुत limited quantity में available है. So what we call them? Non-renewable or exhaustible resources. Then we have conservation of natural resources. So natural resources are available in limited quantity. They are not equally distributed and every place on the earth has different type of resources. Some countries are rich in oil resource but poor in water resource. Other may be rich in forest resource but poor in mineral. Important for our survival. It is important for us to use these resources carefully. So renewable resources like air and water, they do not get exhausted and we need to prevent them from getting what? Polluted. Or similarly, like we are cutting the forest. So cutting of the forest is called deforestation. और उस deforestation की वजह से क्या हो रहा है? Soil का erosion हो रहा है. What is happening? There is a erosion in the soil, due to which destruction of animal shelter, animal का जो shelter उसका destruction हो रहा है, right? Plants का destruction हो रहा है, many more problems. So it is important to use these natural resources carefully and economically. Now we have fuels. We need fuel. We need food to get energy to do work. Like us, vehicle also need energy to move. We use different types of vehicle like car, bus, scooter, train, ships, aeroplanes to travel from one place to another. The material that vehicle is powered by, what we call this fuel. So ये जो fuels होते हैं, they are burnt. वो burnt हो जाते हैं to produce energy, and what they produce energy. We use several natural and man-made fuels to power our vehicle. All vehicle are different. All vehicle use what? Different types of fuel. Now fossil fuel. So the plants and animals that have got buried inside the earth millions of years ago is turned into fuel. So these are called fossil fuel. इन्हें हम fossil fuel कहते हैं. For example, your coal, petroleum, natural gas, all are the examples of fossil. So got for it, what type of vehicle are required to run this vehicle? You have to tell that. Next we have coal. What is coal? It is hard black colored rock-like substance. It is used primarily as an energy source of heated and electric. It was used to heat homes and power locomotives and factories. In the past, coal was used as fuel. और जिससे हम क्या रन करते थे? Steam engines and ships. In steam engine, if we talk about, coal was burned to produce heat. The heat boiled the water in the boiler to produce steam, and steam turned in the piston to move the vehicle of the engine. जिससे क्या होता था? जो vehicle का जो engine होता था वो क्या करता था? Move करता था. With the arrival of petrol, diesel, and electric engines, steam engines lost their significance. So what happened? Coal is nowadays used as fuel in the steel industry and in other industry process for heat. Now formation of coal and its uses. Let's study about the formation of coal, how the coal is formed. If we talk about, the earth was covered with forest due to earthquake and volcanic eruption. ये जो फॉरेस्ट थे ये क्या हो गए? ये बरी हो गए. वेयर? अंडर द ड्यू टू हाई टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर. जब हाई प्रेशर लगा, टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज हुआ, inside the earth remains of the plants and trees turns into coal. So coal is found in coal mines, and these fuels are mainly used for cooking and producing electricity. Many chemicals made from coal, they are used in making of drugs, plastic, nylon, and fertilizer. Petroleum and its formation. Petroleum was formed for more than 300 million years ago. In Greek, petra means rock and oleum means oil. So petroleum literally means rock oil. So the oil that comes from rocks, petroleum was formed when small plants and animals got buried under the surface of the earth. जो surface of earth के अंदर क्या हो गए? बरी हो. And what happened? High pressure और temperature की वजह से ये जो material है वो it converted into what? Petroleum. And the crude oil is obtained by drilling holes in the earth crust. These holes are called oil wells. So the crude oil after distillation yields a range of combustible fuel petrochemicals and lubricants, the main products है which is obtained from distillation of. If we talk about the uses of petroleum, it is known as black gold. What we call petroleum, it is known as black gold. It is the fuel such as car, buses, aeroplane, ships and many other vehicles. Other uses petroleum are manufacturing fertilizer, pesticides, your herbicides, detergent, paints, packaging. For all these things it is. It is natural gas. What is natural gas? Natural gas is lighter than air. It is mostly made up of gas called methane. It is usually found. Where it is found? Near the oil wells along with petroleum underground. It is pumped out from the ground and then sent to pipeline for storing. We have CNG, that is compressed natural gas, which is used in buses and cars nowadays. And CNG, it is a clean and smokeless, eco-friendly fuel. Fossil fuel, they are non-renewable natural resources just because to increase in the number of vehicles on the road, there is also what increase in demand of petrol and diesel. And moreover, burning of these petroleum products also causes lot of smoke and greenhouse gas. जिससे क्या result होता है? Air. So compressed natural gas, what it is? It is a fossil fuel substitute for gasoline, diesel and LPG. And although its combustion is does not produce, जो इसका combustion है अगर आप इसे जलाओगे, it does not produce greenhouse gas. It is more environmental friendly, clean alternative to those fuel as it is much safer than other fuel. और सारे जो fuel है उनसे बहुत ज़्यादा क्या है? Safe है. This was all about our natural resources. Hope you understood each and everything. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you.